it on? Okay. Good morning. My name is Rachel Powell, and I am our class secretary. I'd like to welcome graduates, families, friends, and administrators to the graduation ceremony for the Marlborough High School class of 2023. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I would now like to welcome our own a cappella choir and voices required to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome, everyone. It is so nice to have you all here today. I am Jessica Rosenzweig, and I am the Senior Student Representative on the school board. I would first like to give a huge thank you to Mayor Vigent, the school committee, Superintendent Murphy, and our lovely administration and staff. Your dedication to the success and well-being of our school is inspirational and deeply appreciated. I would also like to thank all of you for being here today, as well as the class of 2023. You guys are amazing and are the reason I can even be up here giving this speech. And lastly, I would like to thank my amazing parents and family. Your endless support and love means the world to me. We have all definitely heard this a million times, but I will still say it. I know that our past 4 years have not been the easiest or most normal, but I think that makes all of our accomplishments and memories even more special. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm so excited about what is in store for us. The unknown is definitely a little scary, and sometimes I wish I could just know how the rest of my life will pan out, but honestly, I think it is for the best. I know that no matter what, each and every one of you will go on to do amazing things, whatever that may look like. I hope you all find so much joy and happiness after this, and lastly, I would like to give you one piece of advice that helps me when things feel a little too stressful and overwhelming. Take one day at a time. I promise in the end, everything will be okay. Yay. And at this time, I would like to welcome our Honorable Mayor Arthur Vigent to the podium.
Thank you very much. Your friends, family, Superintendent Murphy, Principal Riley, my partners in government, school committee, and Representative Gregoire, thank you for coming today to honor and send off the class of 2023. I thought about this speech a lot over the last 6 weeks and realized that you, the class of 2023, were in the first grade when I did my first graduation speech as mayor way back in 2012. It seems fitting that you will be my last commencement address as mayor of the city of Marlborough. To many of you in the audience today, I probably seem old and don't have a reputation of being a captivating speaker, nor am I like the younger politicians that spend most of the time posting on Twitter and Instagram. This being my last commencement address, I thought it would be a good time to share some embarrassing facts about my own education journey that I've only shared with family and friends. I stand here before you today having served as mayor for 12 years and on the city council for 18 years before that. Most people that knew me growing up would tell you that the last thing they would ever expect of me is to be involved in local politics and lead a city the size of Marlborough. Some of you know that I am a numbers guy, and I'm going to ask you to keep 3 numbers in mind: 3, 6, and 7. The fact is that I was not a very good student. When I look back on my time in school, I am absolutely sure that my favorite grade was kindergarten. That also happened to be the first and the last time I had a teacher that actually liked me, the late Ruth Boland. Up until her death in 2022, she sent me numerous poems, and we remained friends up until her passing. I wasn't a bad kid, I was just misunderstood. I was told more than once that I was incorrigible. I didn't even know what that meant. Well, I spent time at St. Mary's School in Broad Street, Bigelow and middle school, and even spent a year at St. John's in Shrewsbury. School never got better. Then I found Hudson Catholic, and no, I am not responsible for its closing. My parents couldn't afford to send me there, so at age 15, I paid my own way. I loved my time at Hudson Catholic and was excited to be there with friends each and every day. The only time I didn't enjoy were the hours in the classroom. I couldn't write a paper to save my life, and unfortunately, there was no such thing as AI back then. So I actually had to try to write myself. The only courses I actually didn't completely hate were bookkeeping and math. Who would have guessed? However, not being a great student came with consequences. One year I sat out the Super Bowl, the first when Massachusetts began hosting them for high school football. Yes, Hudson Catholic had a Super Bowl team in Division IV. And although I didn't have much, if any, playing time, I was not even allowed to sit on the sideline. This was a tough lesson to learn, but one that sticks with me today. Somehow I managed to graduate from Hudson Catholic, and I began taking classes at Quinsigamond Community College. But I had little idea what I wanted to do with my life. But one thing I did do was work. That's the first piece of advice I will give you today. Never stop working and be active. Even when you find yourself between jobs, find something. I was a truck driver, real estate agent, painted houses, worked construction, and even played guitar in pubs during college to support myself. If you're not working, find a cause you care about. A volunteer somewhere. You never know what doors may open to you. Now back to my journey. After a few semesters at Quinseg, I enrolled in University of Lowell. I still had no idea what I wanted to do, but I continued taking business courses, staying as far away as any class that I could that required me to write a paper. I still was not a stellar student and never quite made it on the dean's list. Things didn't work out at Lowell. Let's just call it irreconcilable differences. I staggered semesters and played football one semester and worked the other. I transferred to Worcester State where I continued my academic career, but believe it or not, the difference in scenery between Lowell in Worcester didn't help my grades. However, I benefited greatly from the patience and guidance of a professor who encouraged me to focus on being an accountant. And then I ended up working for him, preparing taxes. For those that are keeping track, 3 is the number of schools I attended to earn my degree. Slowly but surely, I earned my bachelor's degree from Worcester State, completing an academic journey that took me from Quincy to Lowell to Worcester State in the course of 6 long years. My second piece of advice, it doesn't matter how fast you finish, as long as you finish, even if it's only one course at a time. Fast forward to 1992, I finally earned my credentials as a certified public accountant. For those of you that are still paying attention, you know where the numbers 3 and 6 came from, but may be wondering where the 7 comes in. 7 is not the number of jobs I had before I was 30. 7 is the number of times it took me to pass the CPA exam. It's funny to look back on all those decades, seven exams over a 3.5-year period. If I listened to people around me, I would have given up after the 3rd try. But I wasn't going to quit because I knew I wanted to be a CPA and eventually own my own practice. 3 schools, 6 years, and 7 tries. Few people outside of my family know these facts. But I am sharing them with you today to remind you that nothing worthwhile is easy. Whether you want to go back to law school, or culinary school, be an engineer, electrician, open a business, or run for office, know that setbacks are inevitable. And things don't always happen as quickly as you want them to. Failure is nothing to be ashamed of. Think of failure as a way to pause and try a different way to achieve the same goal. You can learn a lot from failure. It might cause you to rethink your path, or in my case, strengthen your resolve and stay on the current path. So if you're feeling discouraged in your path after high school, I hope my own journey will remind you that anything is possible with patience and hard work. You're entering college in a job market full of labor shortages, which means you have more opportunities to try your hand in anything that interests you. Nothing is forever, so don't feel like you can't change course at any time to better your life. I came across a recent graduation speech by a Massachusetts politician. She spent a good deal of time telling the graduates how special they are. I felt that was a little misleading, and I prefer to be a little more realistic. You are special to your family and friends, but I promise you that when you start your first job, no one will be telling you how special you are. It will be measured by how hard you work, your ability to listen, and how you treat others. You earn respect, and that makes you special. My advice is not to concern yourself with being special. Simply do your best to listen, work hard, and be a good person. As you begin your journey in adulthood, ignore the doubters who will try to distract and drag you down. Your life will unfold in ways you can't possibly imagine today. Follow your heart and pursue the avenues and paths of life that you're passionate about. No matter how long it takes, accept the fact that you will never have all the answers and that life will never stop being a teacher. Keep that in mind. You'll never stop growing, even if you're as old as I am. Learn from your mistakes. It's a long journey, but every day is worth it. Lastly, Marlborough is and will always be your home. The memories you made here in this community are the foundation for which you will build on the rest of your life. Someday, I hope you return to Marlborough, start your family, and get a job. Maybe even open a business or run for office. I am confident you'll all find your way. On behalf of the City of Marlborough and the Marlborough School Committee, congratulations on your graduation. We are proud of you and wish you all the happiness that life has to offer. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm Mary Murphy, the proud superintendent of the Marlborough Public Schools. Good morning, hola, bon dia. It is an honor to speak to you here today. Although it is a personal goal of mine to be, like so many of you here today, multilingual, this morning I am grateful that Jonathan and Vilma will help me speak to all of you.
Obrigado, senhor prefeito. É uma honra poder falar aqui hoje. Embora seja um objetivo pessoal meu um dia ser, como muitos de vocês aqui hoje, multilingüe, nessa manhã sou grata pelo Jonatas e a Vilma por me ajudarem a falar com todos vocês.
Gracias, señor alcalde. Es un honor hablar hoy aquí. Aunque un objetivo personal es el ser algún día multilingüe como tantos de ustedes, esta mañana agradezco que Jonathan y Vilma me ayuden a dirigirme a todos ustedes.
Good morning, students, parents, educators, school committee members, city councilors, distinguished guests. I will admit that although I know no one is here to listen to me speak, and like all superintendents, I know everyone is thinking, please, please, can this be the world's shortest speech? I am still standing before you with a speech in my hand. Although I will also admit that for multiple sleepless nights, I was fearful I would be standing here empty-handed. I threw away multiple drafts of this speech, asked for advice from many people here today, Googled how to write a great graduation speech, and listened as many family members asked me, can't you just use ChatGPT? But in the end, I must be short but authentic.
Bom dia, estudantes, pais, educadores, membros do comitê escolar, conselheiros do município, convidados especiais. Admito que, embora eu saiba que ninguém está aqui hoje para me ouvir falar, e como todos os superintendentes, eu sei que todos estão pensando, por favor, esse discurso pode ser o mais curto do mundo? Ainda estou diante de vocês com o discurso na mão, embora eu também admita que, durante várias noites sem dormir, tive medo de estar aqui de mãos vazias. Joguei fora vários rascunhos desse discurso, pedi conselhos de muitas pessoas aqui hoje, pesquisei no Google como escrever um ótimo discurso de formatura e ouvi muitos membros da família me perguntarem, você não pode simplesmente usar o ChatGPT? Mas no final, preciso ser breve, mas autêntica.
Buenos días, alumnos, padres, docentes, miembros del comité escolar, concejales comunitarios y distinguidos invitados. Voy a admitir que, aunque sé que nadie está aquí para escucharme hablar, y como todo superintendente, sé que todo el mundo está pensando, por favor, espero que este sea el discurso más corto del mundo. Aún así, aquí estoy ante ustedes con un discurso en la mano. También quiero admitir que durante muchas noches de insomnio temí estar aquí sin palabras. Tiré varios intentos de este discurso. Pedí consejo a mucha gente aquí presente, busqué en Google cómo escribir un gran discurso de graduación y escuché cómo muchos de los miembros de mi familia me preguntaban, ¿por qué no usas ChatGPT? Al final, debo ser breve, pero auténtica.
Students, as a 2023 graduate of Marlborough High School, you will always be connected to this community. Many of you are graduating from Marlborough High School with college credits. A strong academic background is important. It is a priority of the Marlborough Public Schools. But you've also had opportunities and experiences in your education that not all students have. You had the opportunity to learn from adults and students that look, speak, and think differently than you do. You can work in a group. When you are presented a problem, you can collaborate with others to solve that problem. You are flexible and have been able to continue on a path through constant change. Throughout your life, when you apply for a job, highlight those skills. Oh, and please consider a pre-K through 12 education. We want and need you.
Como alunos formados da classe de 2023 da Escola Marlborough High, você estará sempre ligado a esta comunidade. Muitos de vocês estão se formando na Escola Marlborough High com créditos universitários. Uma sólida formação acadêmica é importante. Essa é uma prioridade das escolas públicas de Marlborough. Mas vocês também tiveram oportunidades e experiências em uma educação que nem todos os alunos têm. Você teve a oportunidade de aprender com adultos e alunos que têm aparência, fala e pensam de forma diferente da sua. Você consegue trabalhar em grupo. Quando você enfrenta um problema, você consegue colaborar com as pessoas para resolvê-lo. Você é flexível e tem sido capaz de continuar em seu caminho em meio de mudanças constantes. Ao longo da sua vida, quando você aplicar para um emprego, destaque essas habilidades. E por favor, considere um futuro na área de educação do prézinho ao terceiro ano. Nós queremos e precisamos de você.
Como graduados del año 2023 de la Escuela Secundaria de Marlborough, siempre estarán conectados con esta comunidad. Muchos de ustedes se están graduando con créditos universitarios. Es importante tener una sólida formación académica. Esta es la prioridad de las escuelas públicas de Marlborough. Pero ustedes también tuvieron oportunidades y experiencias en la educación que no todos los alumnos tienen. Tuvieron la oportunidad de aprender de adultos y estudiantes que son, hablan y piensan de manera diferente. Ustedes pueden trabajar en grupo. Cuando se les presenta un problema, pueden colaborar con otros para resolverlo. Tienen una actitud flexible y han podido continuar por sus caminos a pesar del cambio continuo. A lo largo de sus vidas, cuando soliciten empleo, destaquen estas habilidades. Y también consideren la posibilidad de trabajar en la educación preescolar y secundaria. Los queremos y los necesitamos.
I hope as you leave us today, you carry with you a passion you never expected to find when you first entered our schools. A musical instrument, voice, art, clothing design, computer science or engineering, and cooking, to name just a few. Please think of the educators that have been important to you throughout your years in Marlborough as you apply the skills they taught you for the rest of your life. I hope these memories will always make you smile. Finally, please know, if you see tears today, they are tears of happiness, of joy. You make us all so proud. Congratulations.
Espero que, ao nos despedirmos hoje, você leve consigo uma paixão que nunca esperou encontrar quando entrou nas nossas escolas. Um instrumento musical, voz, arte, moda, ciência da computação ou engenharia e culinária, para citar algum desses exemplos. Pense nos educadores que foram importantes para você durante seus anos em Marlborough, ao aplicar essas habilidades que eles lhe ensinaram. Espero que essas lembranças sempre o façam sorrir. Por fim, se você ver lágrimas hoje, saiba que são lágrimas de felicidade, de alegria. Vocês nos deixaram muito orgulhosos. Parabéns.
Espero que al dejarnos hoy se lleven consigo una pasión que nunca esperaron encontrar cuando entraron por primera vez en nuestras escuelas. Un instrumento musical, sus voces, el arte, el diseño de ropa, la informática, la ingeniería o la cocina, solo por nombrar algunas. Por favor, piensen en los docentes que han sido importantes para ustedes a lo largo de sus años en Marlborough cuando usen las habilidades que les enseñaron. Espero que estos recuerdos los hagan sonreír siempre. Por último, sepan que si hoy ven lágrimas, son lágrimas de felicidad y de alegría. Ustedes nos orgullecen a todos. Felicitaciones.
Thank you. Gracias. Abagata. At this time, I would like to welcome our high school principal, Dr. Dan Riley, to the podium.
All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. You find my speech here, an amazing speech. Welcome to Noble Field on this amazing summer day. Yeah. Members of the class of 2023, I'm so proud of you guys. I have some things to share, but before we do that, we got a lot of people to thank. Thank you, Chief Georgie, Officer Basquette, and all the members of the MPD for your support on this very important day. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. White, Mr. O'Coin, and Mr. Jackson. Without you and your teams, we would not have this amazing venue ready to go for our graduates and their families. Thank you to our administrative assistants, the ones who really run the show. Miss Van Buskirk, Miss Delano, Miss Ray, Miss Russell, Miss Campbell, Miss Fallon, Miss Suazo, and Miss Singleton. Getting us ready and through the logistics leading up to this weekend takes a village. All of you have given countless hours to the class of 2023. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Morin, up in the booth right now. Hi, Miss Morin. The live stream today and the social media moments you've captured and shared throughout this year will provide this class with lasting memories forever. Thank you, Miss Morin. Thank you to our senior class advisors, Mr. Munson and Mr. Lowe. Your leadership and guidance have helped make this a fun and successful year for the class of 2023. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Verdone and Mr. Weldon. For facilitating the tradition of our amazing performing groups for this year's ceremonies. Thank you. Thank you to our administrative team, Mr. Bishop, Mr. Travers, Mr. Radzinski, Mr. Allen, Miss Ivansian, and Miss Mistretta. Your leadership and support help guide our students to this most important of days. Thank you, Superintendent Murphy, the central office team, Mayor Vigent, and members of our school committee and city council that are here with us today. Your support for education in our community is unmatched. You have given these graduates the very best in resources and opportunity every step of the way. Thank you. Perhaps most importantly, I want to take a moment to thank all of your families. Graduates, please give your families a round of applause for supporting you to get here today. I also want to recognize the amazing staff of MHS that I am so blessed to lead. Teachers, counselors, and staff, please stand and be recognized by the graduates and their families at this time. Members of the class of 2023, as I mentioned before, I have some advice for you today. I know how many of you have appreciated, even looked forward to my tokens of knowledge over the last 4 years. And so today, I have some more just for you. My advice to you is simple. Never forget where you come from, and never forget what you've been through. Let's take a visit down memory lane. Freshman year, everything seems to be going just as planned, and then midway through March, we close our school buildings for the remainder of the school year. The long summer, as most of you probably remember it. Sophomore year, a logistical nightmare. Remote learning, hybrid learning, in-person learning. You and your teachers survived all of it that year. Junior year, the world was putting itself back together. A lot of the world still is. Readjusting to socializing, building relationships, fostering friendships, self-advocating, keeping pace with academic requirements, performing, competing, living. What an adjustment. Senior year, here we are. You made it. No one can take this day away from you. I have some words that I would use to describe what it took for you to be sitting here with us today. Perseverance, resilience, determination, dedication, leadership, commitment, compassion, and kindness. These characteristics are now part of who you are because of what you've been through. These attributes are the qualities that the people of your future are going to look for in an employee, a classmate, a friend, a family member, a spouse, and someday your own children will look to you for these qualities as their parent. Class of 2023, never forget where you come from and never forget what you've been through. I am beyond proud of every single one of you. Congratulations. At this time, I'd like to welcome the salutatorian for the class of 2023, Eduardo Castro, to the podium.
Hi, I'm Eduardo, and like many of you, I'm scared. I'm scared of what follows this moment. I'm scared of being away from my dad for the first time in my life, and I'm especially terrified of being up here speaking to all of you today. And it's not just fear, because when I picture what the future holds, I'm inevitably overwhelmed by the scale of possibilities before me. A feeling I feel is best conveyed when looking up on a starry night. Every point of twinkling light, a home to worlds of disorder and delight alike. And yet it is bathed in this uncertainty that I have found my footing, my path through the darkness. And for that, I've been lucky to have teachers whose confidence in me strengthened my efforts when I was prepared to abandon them, to have friends whose incessant curiosity in my projects served as the encouragement I desperately needed, and to have a family that has supported me from the very beginning of my academic journey. As we leave this school behind, like constellations in the ancient sky, such people can lead us through the depths of the night and bring down our concerns that hang so high. So with them as a guide, let's cast away the doubt and search for our place of belonging. But without a destination, that guidance goes to waste. So go forth, parse through that blinding light for whatever it is you are willing to chase. Whether that be math, literature, music, dance, I hope it serves as your own North Star, always there, helping you know how to get to where you wish to go. I hope it burns with the fusion of passion that drives. I hope that as you launch into your new lives and look up at your own stars, you may find comfort in the constellations you've discovered and the ones still to come, that they may guide you in your voyage, and that you may gaze upon that vast expanse of possibility, not with worry, but with great excitement for what lies ahead. So good luck and congratulations, class of 2023. And with that, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Alexander Bainos.
I am not going to top that. All right. I'm Alex, valedictorian. It's nice to see you guys today. Thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. I really hate formal events like this. It's cold, but then it's hot, and I don't want to be up here, but I'm going to try my best to say something meaningful today. To the class of 2023, I am hugely underqualified to say any of the things you will hear from me, and I'm not sure if anyone will even remember what I talk about, but I hope I can leave you with something meaningful. None of you want to hear about me or my experiences during high school, and honestly, I don't want to talk about myself, because today is not about me. It's about all of us. And it's about moving forward, so I'd like to talk about the future for a little bit. Students have come up to me now and then throughout the last year or so asking me a lot of questions, but the most common of these goes like, what are your plans for the future? You know, surely you have it figured out. The only thing I know about the future is that it's sudden and uncertain. Boom, it's the future right now. And now it is again, whoa. See, you know that the future is going to come, you know that time will pass, but sometimes it can take you by surprise. And sometimes the future can come with such overwhelming power that you just don't know what to do. Though things may seem consistent and predictable one day, the whole world might seem to fall apart around you the next. Right now, our class is being rushed away from the communities and routines that we've come to love and into very volatile periods of our lives. And for that reason, the future can be quite terrifying. But it can also be beautiful. In the same way something horrible can turn your life upside down today, tomorrow you can find yourself blessed by good fortune. Perhaps the math homework you were unable to finish that night ends up having the due date postponed in the morning. Maybe you absolutely bomb a test in bio, but your favorite lunch lady gives you a free cookie. You never know. Am I telling you to wait for your lucky day? To feel sorry for yourself when things don't go your way? Absolutely not. You know I'm not. You still need to work hard. My advice to you, instead, is to live in the now. Don't live in the future. You can plan, you can plot things out, but understand that time will pass and things will change, for better or for worse. Just deal with the present as it comes to you. Fight back when it's bad, and lay back and relax when it's good. And in the present, right now, what is happening but a momentous celebration for all of us? This is it. I could keep standing here making vague statements about life as if I know what I'm talking about, or we can get this over with. And you can all get out there and enjoy the present as it is. How about that? Before I leave you, I'd like to say a couple quick thank yous to the teachers who helped me through the last 4 years, but especially to Mr. Sheldon Bischoff, who let me and my friends eat breakfast in his room every single morning. Thank you to my family members who have put the pressure on. Whew. And thank you to everyone else who's out here today to see our class out. I really appreciate it. Just a moment, I'd like to welcome Kelly and Tatiana to the stage, but once again, I'm Alex, and I hope you enjoy your morning. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Kelly Nguyen, and I am the treasurer for the class of 2023.
Hi, my name's Tatiana Resnikoff, and I'm class historian. So the senior class gift is a tradition meant to honor the school as a graduating class, and we're excited to announce our contribution to Marlborough High School.
We wanted to leave a gift that would benefit future graduating classes for years to come. That being said, we're pleased to present our plan to refurbish the outdoor senior picnic area at the high school.
Now we would like to welcome our class president, Valentina Ayala Bustamante, to the stage.
everyone. I'm Valentina Ayala Bustamante, and I am honored to be the class president of 2023. Before I begin, I'd like to give a thanks to my parents, our advisors, Mr. Munson, Mr. Lowe, for the amazing prom we just had, and Ms. Cassavin also. Thank you for helping me and the other officers achieve all of our ideas. We really do appreciate it. I also want to thank all the teachers who helped us become who we are. Miss Sabrina Riley, thank you for everything you've ever done for me. I appreciate you so much. Administration, Travers, and Bishop and Riley with all the help they provide 4 years. So, as we stand here today, ready to embark on the next journey of our lives, it's important to reflect on the journey that brought us here. I like to think that us leaving MHS isn't the beginning, but just where our paths just separate. Each and every one of us had a unique experience filled with its own ups and downs, triumphs, and challenges. Some of us had faced adversity head-on, overcoming obstacles and emerging stronger for it. Others have had a smoother path, but no less significant than its own right. We've all had different passions, interests, and goals, but we've all come together as a class to support one another and each other's successes. As we move forward, let's remember the lessons we've learned and experiences we had. Let's carry with us the memory of the friends we've made, the teachers who have inspired us, all the spirits we lost, and all the moments that have shaped us into the people we are today. In my eyes, we are the most adaptable class ever. We've had something change every year from the norm, and we always just found a way to overcome and adapt from it. Para los padres que arriesgaron todo para que muchos de nosotros estemos aquí hoy, este diploma no es solo el esfuerzo de nosotros, pero el sacrificio de ustedes. So, to my fellow classmates, I say this. No matter what path you choose to take, no matter what challenges you may face, know that you have the strength inside of you to support and the support of your classmates behind you. We've come this far, and we have the power to achieve anything we set our minds to. So, as I said in our graduation in 5th grade, the future's looking good to me, and I'm ready to go. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
At this time, I will do the presentation of diplomas. Woo! Every student has earned their moment of fame here today. I am asking that all of you help us maintain the dignity that this ceremony deserves. Please do not use noisemakers during this part of the ceremony, as it may interfere with the announcement of one of our graduates' names. Before we begin, we want to recognize a classmate who could not be here with us today. Timothy Jacob Wright passed away on September 14, 2022. Although Timothy is not physically here with us today, he will always be a member of the class of 2023. At this time, I invite Timothy's brother Christopher to the stage to receive the diploma for Timothy Jacob Wright. valedictorian for the class of 2023, Alexander Lisboa Banos. The salutatorian for the class of 2023, Eduardo Andrade Castro. The president for the class of 2023, Valentina Ayala Bustamante. The vice president for the class of 2023, Abigail Virginia Hennessy. The secretary for the class of 2023, Rachel Abigail Powell. The treasurer for the class of 2023, Kelly Tulam Nguyen. The historian for the class of 2023, Tatiana Sofia Resnikov. The representative to the school committee for the class of 2023, Jessica Lily Rosenzweig. Dina Marie Adam. Josma Agreda. Maria Esperanza Aguirre Salguero. Crystal Rose Alas. Stephanie Ruby Alice Gomez. Benjamin Oliver Kostetsky. Yeah, Ben, congrats. I'm proud of you, buddy. Sorry, I got some pen on you there. Go ahead, get your diploma. Go ahead, get your diploma. Matthew Oliver Kostetsky. Brandon Nixon Alfaro Mateo. Emily Joanna Alvarado. Lenny Alejandro Alvarez. Marcos Juan Alves Vieira. Zara Amin. Abraham Lopez Andrade. Emil Junior Antoine. Kaiki Almeida Arujo. Joshua Michael Aubin. Italo Mora dos Santos. Evelyn Lavini Barbosa de Souza. Donovan Jeremiah Barnett in the house. Catherine Eileen Carlone. Teresa Rose Carlone. Maria Luisa Ramos Barreto. Nicholas Gonsalves Barroso. Mia Rose Basquette. Emma Catherine Burgess. Sophia Isabel Rose Bertone. Vinicius Claudio Braz Bittencourt. Gabriel Kogo Bomfim. Zanaya Tajay Brookins. Junior Norberto Cabrera Miranda. William Alexander Calderon. Jaquan Edward Calhoun. Kiera Nicole Calhoun. Maybelline Camacho. Lillian Rose Campbell. Selene Irene Dornelis Cardoso. Jennifer Ferreira Cardoso. Joseph Charles Carlman. Gabriel Alfonso Carrillo Brizon. Meg Elizabeth Carroll. Sebastian Enrique Carvajal. Isabella Santos Casiano. Dayanara Pedrosa Casianos. Mackenzie Eileen Chacon. Julia Grace Charlwood. Merlin Cifuentes Monteroso. Carl Wendell Claude. Jackson Thomas Clemens. Tade Patrick Coffey. Kira Shay Coleman. Natalie Jane Collins. Eric Victor Corbin. Ricardo Felipe Cordero Folgosa. Gilberto Manuel Cortiejo de Jesus. Maria Costa Galvez. Marissa Nicole Coy. Adam Joseph Cronin. Jacqueline Grisel Cruz. Josnelli Marie Cubero. Davi Gisuza Kuna. Kaiki Fajira de Cruz. Beatriz Mariano de Cuna. Eric Robert Garcia de Silva. Leonardo Teixeira de Silva. Leticia Arujo de Silva. Matthews Freitas de Silva. Wendell Alves de Silva. Ratonli Atsne Daniel. Felipe Gabriel Silva de Arujo. Rebecca Alves de Arujo. Ana Luisa de Carvalho. Gabriela de Leon Cortez. Maria Eduarda Ferreira de Lima. Kayleen Santos de Matos. Annie Carolini Pereira de Oliveira. Brenda Carolyn Pereira de Oliveira. Brian de Oliveira. Hudson Sergio de Oliveira. Victoria Desa Martinez. Isabel de Souza. Lucas Costa de Souza. Peter Richard de Cruz. Sean Joseph Deneen. Philip James Dennison. Proud of you. Kevin Anthony DeSena. Gabriela Antunes de Souza. Emma Elizabeth Devens. Robert Donald Devens. Jack Richard Desertel. Elijah Alexander Diaz. Carolini Mora do Carmo. Isaac Alves Domiciano. Rafaela Stephanie Dos Anjos. Maria Eduarda Dos Santos. Vitor Gazelle Drummond. Taylor Paige Edwards. Lissy Fernanda Enriquez Lopez. Ayub Essaoui. Yara Gomez Fagundes. Isabella Gomez Fagundes. Peter Salvatore Femino. Victor Ribeiro Ferreira. Giovanni Isidro Fortes de Brito. Alice Bonfa Franco. Angel Daniel Galdamez Valle. Johnny Gomez. Luis Felipe dos Santos Garcia. Edith Carixa Garcia Barrera. Eric Garcia Blanco. Who did we just do? Iris? Iris Nicole Garcia Cabrera. Jamalet Garcia Monroy. Allison Jean Garner. Mason Ryan Gaudette. Silas DeFritas Jamal. Vinicius dos Santos Generoso Constantino. Bethany Nicole Gibson. John William Juno. Paul Hayden Glantz. Matthew Joseph Gogan. Ana Gabriele Silva Gonçalves. Vanessa Thais Gonçalves. Bryant Gonzalez Ayala. Kaylee Lynn Goulet. Josheli Jaritza Guzman Alcaraz. Samuel Christopher Heyman. Tatum Emily Harding. Samuel Perozan Harris. Owen Richard Hathaway. Hervin Hernandez Alvarenga. Joshua Tyler Horn. Connor Matthew Hurley. Raven LeRae James. Mateus Gomez Khalid Oliveira. Adam Larbi Karachi. Jake Adam Kenny. Nandapad Kampang. Lucas Santos Kilpal. Jason Lee Nolenberg. Matthew Joseph Lacroix. Rebecca Giron Lemire. Binji Lee. Vita Barbario Lobo. Vito. Yasmin D'Souza Lopez. Justin Lopez. Xavier Lopez. Sharon Diana Lopez Garcia. Daniela Sofia Lopez Mendieta. Derek Lopez Castillo. Mel Lothian. Raquel Jermaine Lewis. Zachary Alexander Laux. Megan Krista Lowe.
Hey, Steve, can you head over there and handle that? Thank you.
Terrence Luis MacArthur.
Proud of you, bud.
Jennifer Aridis Machado. Colin Patrick McGuire. Audrey Maria McCarthy. Giovanni Eduardo McKinney Diaz. Karina Ann McNeil. Leticia Floriano Medeiros. Inasia Shalice Mendez. Oswaldo Mendoza Barrera. Aliane G. Mercado Ramirez. Samantha Ann Miller. Lucano Benjamin Menarilla. Camila Cardoso Andrade Miranda. Alyssa Nolani Matrakis. Abdal Mohammed. Thomas Joma Molina. Skylar Elizabeth Morales. Fabian Alexander Morales Pijon. Michael Giordano Morales Villegas. Jack David Morich. Adonais Pimwanji. Amira Sumaya Moreau. Olivia Linda Mundy. Chris Nashingmai. Pretty Ashura Nakitendi. Brian Richard Nelson. Joshua William Netto. Holiness Miyawe Nagu. Sam W. Nee. Caroline Shirley Nieves. Alyssa Jane Oldham. Roger Oliveira. Elaine Mariana Ordonez Mata. Sean E. Orlana. Nashali Del Carmen Ortiz Grijalva. Juliana Ortiz Herrera. Tarina Allie Owens. Kaiki Emmanuel Mariano Paiva.
Here you go. Congratulations.
Talita Dos Santos Pajera. Gabriela Ferreira Perez. Nijay Daquan Lamar Perkins. Emily Dayanara Pineda. Camille de Messina Perez. Lauren Elizabeth Plank. Adam Ross Poverman. Howard Winthrop Priest III. Lydia Catherine Priest. Felipe Joshua, Linares Souza Ramos. Janae Annalise Ramos. Gabriela Kairos Hayes. Sarah Botello Ribeiro. Thomas Franco Rivera. Eddie Manuel Rivera Burgos. Lara Gabriela Rocha Santos. Congratulations. Angela Garcia. Ana Cecilia Pedra Rodriguez. Gabriel Rodriguez. Majori Michelle Rodriguez Joke. Deanna Lee, Francisca Romero. Aylin Abigail Rosales. Abigail Alexandra Salazar. Jennifer Eloisa Sanchez Garcia. Nilton Tassio Santiago. Savannah Mary Elizabeth Santiago. J.P. Santo. Jamili Santos. Sam Scarlett. Rachel Dorothy Schooler. Christopher Nunez Shaw.
Junru must have come. Junru.
Okay. Junru Shi. Jasmine Charlotte Stack. Sarah Elizabeth Stagg. Neelan Kane Stemple. Brian Matthias Stevens. Josie Ann Stevens. Corinne Toby Sylvia. Emerson Louis Texera Ramos. Rubens Jr. Pontes Toledo. Daniel Aroldo Tercios Hernandez. Gabriel Alexander Vallejo. Renato Jose Valdivia Arenas. Eduarda Oliveira Valentin. Lavinia Vasconcelos Valentin. Manuel Vasquez Rivas. Rosa Vasquez Rivas. Alondra Vega Gerena. Evelyn Roxana Vega Navas. Devin Michael Vieira. Noah Paul Vieira. Jan Vitor. Trevor Jean Whitmore. Mateus Costa Xavier de Vasconcelos. Julissa Paola Shitamul Sik. Superintendent Murphy, Mayor Vigent, members of our school committee, parents, families, and friends, it's my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2023. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Vice President for the class of 2023, Abigail Hennessy, to lead our graduates in the turning of the tassels.
Hello everyone, my name is Abigail Hennessy and I'm our class vice president. Class of 2023, I leave you with a quote from one of my favorite songs, unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Thank you, teachers, administrators, families, friends, and classmates for amazing 4 years. Congrats to everyone.
Thank you.